Hey everyone, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. Today is a quick tutorial on drawing some expressive cat faces. If you're brand new to this channel, make sure you first hit the subscribe button and then ring that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. I have a lot of different videos out there talking about how to draw cats, and I do all different parts of the cats in different videos because taking the whole cat and putting it together, which I do have those videos too, can be a little overwhelming. So sometimes if you break it down into different parts, it makes it a little bit easier. So what I'm first going to do is just to draw the basic cat face. Now this is kind of cartoony because we're going to give expression to this cat. You can cartoon your cat out however you would like to. Here I have just a really quick sketch cartoon cat face, but no like actual face, more like just the head and the ears. Let's zoom in a little bit, shall we? The first thing you're going to notice is that my head is looking at a 3/4 angle. That means it's not looking directly at the camera, and it doesn't mean that you're seeing the side profile. It's kind of looking off in this direction instead of this direction or this direction. To help me figure this out, I'm going to put my little guideline. You can see I already have a little one right here. If you look carefully, you'll see my beginning setup circle, and I'm kind of dividing this off. This is a trick that people use for all sorts of things, whether you're drawing cats like this, or people, or other animals. It helps you to get that guideline. So I'm putting my curved line around here, and then I'm going to put my eye line. And again, I'm going to just bring that right across. You can curve it as well if you'd like to, but I'm not going to get into that much detail. So this just lets me know this is kind of in between the cat's eyes. The nose is going to be down here and the eyes are going to be right here. Let's go ahead and block in our eyes first, and I'm just going to use some circle shapes for that. So nice big circle shape here, but for this one, because it's wrapping around the cat's head, I'm going to change the shape. If I were to draw another big same shape like this, it would come bulging out of his head there, and that would be maybe a little disturbing. So I'm going to foreshorten that. And it's going to go just like this. So you see this one's nice and wide, but as it rounds around, it gets a little bit shorter. This might be something that you find a little bit challenging, and that's okay. Some people get really frustrated when things get hard in art. And don't be. While art should be fun and enjoyable, it's rarely easy. It takes a lot of practice. If drawing your cat's face in a 3/4 direction is really challenging, then just stick to front view or profile view until you feel comfortable with that, and then push yourself a little bit. Know that you're going to make a mistake 2, 3, 4, 500 times before you get it right, and that's just part of the learning process. Every single artist has done it, so you're not alone. You're in good company. But just don't give up on that. So I have just some basic circles right here, my foreshortened circle and main circle. Now I'm going to begin to kind of put a little style to them. This is where you can get really fun and creative. You can have really big eyes, you can have slanted cat eyes, you could have whatever kind of shape eyes you want. Just kind of build those out. I'm going to have a lower lid and then my upper lid right here. I'm going to do the same thing right here, and I've made a little indent, you see right here, for the corners of the eyes, kind of where the tear duct is. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to add in the pupils for my cat's eyes, and I'm just going to place in my circles. Getting eyes with pupils that are focused is really challenging on drawing anything. In fact, if you watch old Scooby-Doo cartoons, you'll see that even the animators in that show sometimes had the derpy eye effect. Yeah, it happens, and again, just takes practice. What I usually will do is get one eye the way I want it. I'll move this circle around a few times until I get it focused where I want it to be. So again, practice. Once I have this in here, then you can decide if you want to add a little bit of shine. For that, I'm just going to add a little circle just to kind of protect that out. And then I can color this in. And I find adding shines to my eyes just adds a little bit of life. Let's go ahead and work on the nose. Again, here's the center part of the face, and I'm going to come and I'm going to put a little circle right here. And you'll see that again, it's kind of more on this side than that side because I want it kind of protruding out just a little bit. So here's the side of the muzzle, and then the underside of the mouth is kind of comes up for that cat mouth and then down. So the nose and the muzzle kind of are one unit And you can put a little indication of a chin, or you could have an open mouth if you want to. It's all up to you. But here is a cat. I don't know, it's having what kind of expression this would be. Maybe intently staring at something, maybe a butterfly or something. But it's good just to practice out some of these different faces just to get a little bit more practice. Let's try another one. We'll move this cat over just a little bit. It's always challenging because I'm left-handed, so if I put something on the left of me, I'm tempted to rub over it with my hand. Anybody else have that same problem? If you do, you can move it over to the right and draw here. But as you can see, I didn't leave much paper over here, but I want to draw another cat. And this time, instead of having the cat looking at a 3/4 angle this way, I'm going to have it look this way. So again, I'm going to draw up my circle. Remember the circle we had right in here. And I'm going to put my little guideline in there. And maybe even put my eye, before I even draw out the face or the head with the ears and everything, let's just go right into the face here. So I'm going to put in the nose. So you see, you don't even have to stick to like drawing this step, this step, this step. Whatever step works best for you. I tend to find that whatever feature I want to exaggerate or that's going to make the face is the one I usually start with, because it kind of sets the mood for the face. So I want a really happy cat, so I want to have like a little happy face here. Let's open up this cat's mouth. And we can even put little hints of some teeth right there. Shadow back in there. Maybe some little teeth right here and here. All right. And then again, here's where my eyes are going to be. And because the mouth is open into a little bit of smile, it's going to push that little cheek up just a little bit. So you'll see, instead of having this one closed where the eyeline can come swooping down, now this cheek muscle has pushed up, so it's going to kind of intrude just slightly into my cat's face. There we go. Now let's go and put in the pupils right there. And just kind of darken those in. Notice I didn't add any shine lines with those. I can go back with my pencil if I want to later and add some shine lines if I feel like I want that. So there's my cat's forehead, and then the cheek, put a little hair fur line around there. Now for the ears, this one here I have the ears just kind of set straight up, but let's push the ears back a little bit. Maybe you're just seeing just a little bit of that one. Kind of looks like she's leaping up to grab something. If you have watched my videos in the past, you'll know that I love fostering kittens from my local animal shelter, and they're so fun to watch, especially when they get into their playful moods, and they're running all around the bathroom, which is the kitten nursery. It's very fun, though they sometimes think that I am a tree and like to climb up my leg, which is not always the most comfortable thing for me. Now, here's something that I did that cats generally don't have, which is eyebrows. A lot of animals don't have eyebrows. Some of the animals have fur patterns that make it look like eyebrows, but generally they don't. But we're cartooning. We can do whatever we want, and eyebrows contain a lot of emotion. So by adding some gentle little eyebrows in there, you can really help to express some different emotions in your drawing as well. And again, this works with other animals, not just cats. If you're drawing dogs or elephants or fish or wolves or foxes, whatever it is you'd like, have fun using some of these tips with those. I'm going to put in her whiskers. We'll have those really kind of sprayed up at front. Maybe this one, we forgot whiskers over here, so we'll have those ones a little bit more gentle. So here's the calm kitten, and this is the wild cat. So I'm going to put in my shine. So you see when I erase it, it erases a lot, so I can go back over and kind of crisp up those lines where I want the shines to be. There we go. So this was just a quick tutorial just to kind of talk about cat faces and get some exercise in drawing them. If there is an animal that you would like to see how to draw, or anything really, let me know in the comment section below. Now, as I said in the beginning of this video, if you are new to drawing cats or want to learn a little bit more on how to draw them, I highly recommend that you check out this video right here. It will take you through some step-by-steps on how to draw the basic cat shape. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. God bless you guys. Thanks for drawing. Keep drawing, don't give up, and we'll see you in the next art video. Bye-bye.